Órale, Cholo, choque los tres chingones, boxing shots, all the chingones y chingonas. Here we go, Holmes. Here we go with the main event. I didn't announce that I was going to do this. It's Spencer. What's up, Andrew? Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. I'm not going to lie, okay? I am a little intoxicated. So, saludos to everybody, Holmes. Oh, man. I'll tell you, dog. I'll tell you guys this, Holmes. I have not, I got multiple YouTube channels, right? Multiple YouTube channels. I have not drank. What's up, Pete Town? Check this out, Holmes. I got multiple YouTube channels. I have not drank on any of my YouTube channels for a long time. But something about this channel, you know, just brings it out, Holmes. So I got a little Jack and Coke, dog. I'm a little inebriated right now, Holmes. What's with all the big words, right? Hey, Holmes, I got a good buzz. That's it. There we go. Let's keep it right. Let's keep it right, Holmes. So let's do this, man. As there, I was supposed to come on at, or the time that I put it on was what, a few minutes ago, but I didn't want to, I didn't want to be disrespectful to the national anthems. Orale, this fool is coming out to the Undertaker, Boots Ennis. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's a wrestling fan. All right, so they got a poll up on who's gonna win this fight. 84% said Boots Ennis is gonna win. Boots Ennis, as it stands right now, I don't know if his music is gonna change. I think it is because it looks like the dude next to him has a mic. Oh yeah, it's already changed. I thought he was gonna come out to the Undertaker music all the way through, man. So as they're making their way to the ring, let me go ahead and ask you guys, man, what was your guys' thoughts on Bam? Hold on. I think I'm missing out over here. I gotta put this up. Da, 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 da. Spencer. Obviously, I wasn't ready. Let me see. Pete Town. Greatness. I appreciate that, big dog. I think you're great at what you do as well, Holmes. Nah, I'm messing with you. No, you know what? I thought Bam was actually gonna struggle a little bit more than he did. The dude he was fighting, I seen him fight. He beat Maloney. I don't want to blow that proportion and say like, "Orale, dog, Maloney's all that in a bag of chips" or anything like that. But damn, Holmes, Bam did not waste any time whatsoever. Bam was not running around. Bam was the aggressor. Bam went after him. He made that dude back up. Guevara, wherever his name is. He made him back up. Bam did not have to buy his time. Bam did not have to do anything. He didn't have to make any adjustments. He just went after him, dog. He went after him, out pressured. I mean, everything. Everything. Let me turn this up because it's kind of dark. All right. Bam Rodriguez, he beat him in pressure. He beat him in the punch stats. He beat him in everything, dog. He went just after him, dog. And now, there's talks about him and Chocolatito. I'll ask you guys this, right? I'll ask you guys this. Because as I'm thinking on the top of my head, I can't think of anybody. Can anybody think of a great opponent for Bam Rodriguez at 112, 115, 118 that is under the age of 30 years old? I didn't realize it. What's up, JC? I didn't realize it until last night's live with the other chingones, man. Shout out to all the chingones up in here, too. I didn't realize, I forgot who brought it up. I don't know if it was David or if it was Mikey, but I didn't realize it that a lot of the top dudes in these weight classes are over their 30s. Not that they're old, not that they're all, man, they're, grandpas. No, 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 not at all. As a matter of fact, it may be even more impressive because these dudes have their man strength. But I can't think of anybody in any of those low weight classes under the age of 30 years old that will be a mega fight for Bam Rodriguez. I think that last fighter that's hanging around is Chocolatito. And that dude's what, 35? Let me see. Bam with the uppercut TKO. I We could call it a T. I don't know if they could call it TKO or KO. I mean, well, yeah, he didn't count all the way to 10. He just kind of waved it off once he took his mouthpiece out. That made it look easy. Super easy. Super easy. Bam is him. That's it. I can't. What what guy in any one of those three weight classes, 112, 115, 118, name me somebody in one of those three weight classes under the age of 30 years old, which basically he's in his 20s, that can compete with Bam. Ain't nobody, dog. Heck, I can't even think of anybody over the age of 30. The only one I can really think of now is just Chocolatito. Hey, you guys like the promotion? You guys look in the back. Look at the top rope. El Mexicano, the queso, Holmes. That's what I'm talking about. You get the El Mexicano, the queso. You crumble that sucker up over some sopes, over your tacos, over anything, dog. It doesn't matter. Get yourself a bowl of cereal and crumble that queso up over it. Doesn't matter, Holmes. It's all good, eh? Let me see. Bam. Just a baby. He is just a baby, man. Just got up, bam, and Naka. That's probably it right there. Yeah. Although before they do that, they're gonna think of Nakatami versus freaking Monster. No, not yet, not yet. Hey Holmes, I said it last night. I said I may not watch it live, but I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch that sucker tomorrow, dog. I'll probably watch him, or probably tonight. Probably tonight after this. I haven't been out in a minute or two, and decided to go out, man, and not go out like party or anything, but just decided to go out, give myself some dinner, have a couple of beers. It's been a while. It's been a while since I treated myself like that, Holmes. So I just decided to go out, give myself a couple of beers, have some nice dinner, get some chicken taquitos with some guacamole, with the green salsa, some arroz, frijoles, which that's another argument within itself. Don't tell me that, JC. Stop. Holmes, come on, man. Don't tell me that. You know what the real fight is. You know what the real fight is. What's the best salsa? Red or green? That's the real fight. That's the real pelea right there, Holmes. Harvey Dock is the referee. Red salsa or green salsa? Damn, dog. I tell you, huh? Yeah, I tell you this, dog. Karen's got a hairy ass chest. All right, Karen, one of my Eastern European brothers, man. Let's do this. Cholo tacos and cold beer. That's it, Holmes. That's it. That's what I went out for. All right, Pete Town. Let's do this. I'm green. Yeah, me too. All right, first round just started. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know who I'm going for. I've been saying it, man. I've been saying it. These Eastern Europeans, homie, you can't pronounce their names right, but damn, these fools can fight. He's already cutting off the ring on Boots as they're in the middle of the ring. Boots with the white gloves, Karen with the red gloves. Black trunks, red trim, Boots Ennis. Man, I gotta find out what those trunks are called. They look like like a skirt almost. Giving it a big shout out. So I guess this is Grandpa in the back. R.I.P. Grandpa. Yeah. Boots Ennis, man, sticking that jab out there. Neither one of them really holding back, being cautious. Both of them being cautious, but not holding back. It's not boring. It's the first round. It's not a boring. They're both. This fight is taking place in the middle of the ring. Boots Ennis puts his back to the white ropes. Now to the neutral corner. His back is not touching the neutral corner though. They both get back out to the middle of the ring over El Mexicano sign. That guess was so damn good, Holmes. The blue corner is sponsored by Bet Online, whatever the heck that is. They almost clash heads right there. Referee Harvey Dock. No, didn't have to get in there. Boots Ennis in the southpaw position, while Karen is in the orthodox position. I will tell you guys this. Oh! Karen landed a good one. Kind of stumbles Boots a little bit. Boots doesn't seem too bothered by it. He's right back into the fight. I don't know how often Karen really shaves his head because his head is freaking white as hell. Maybe it's just an Eastern European thing, but Devato's not got to spend a little bit more time in the sun because it just looks weird. It's so, oh my goodness. It's Boots with a nice, good right hook. Remember, Ennis is in the southpaw position. Oh, this is easy to tell, man. Karen did not come here for a paycheck. Yes, he came here to get paid, but he came here to fight. This is badass, man. That was a good first round. Anna, how you doing, girlfriend? Anna, we're over here having a big debate. Green salsa or red salsa? Hey, that was a good first round, Andrew. That was a good first round. Boots Ennis is not sitting down at his blue corner. He's staying up. They have not shown Karen's corner yet. Okay, yeah. It was a good left hook. Not a lot on the left hook of Karen, but he did land it right above his ear on Boots, which stumbled him a little bit. All right, here they go. Round two, they meet in the middle of the ring, right over the Mexicano sign. Boots coming out with those jabs, man. Boots in the southpaw stance. It's a fun fight so far, man, and it just started. Usually in boxing matches, you have to wait like after the third round for it to really start picking up. Now these guys are, like I said, they're not just throwing a lo menso. Oh, Boots Ennis does put his forearm in Karen's face whenever they clinch up. Now they're clinching up. Harvey Dog goes in there, breaks them up. Shoot, let me turn this off. Spencer. There we go. Okay. And I think I'm seeing a little shiner. Somebody let me know. I think I'm seeing a little bit of a shiner under Boots Ennis' right eye. I could be wrong. Karen with his hands down. Starting to feel a little cocky. Only in the second round here. Karen throwing some uppercuts, not landing, but both of them in the middle of the ring, looking for something. And we got to remember, this is Boots' hometown fight right here. This is his hometown fight. Boots Ennis, good defense, making Karen miss while he was up against the ropes. Most of the fights taking place in the middle of the ring. Most of it. Karen throws a jab. Boots Ennis tries to answer with an uppercut. Both of them miss. A lot of punches being thrown in this round, but not a lot landing. There's a difference of the first round and the second round that I'm noticing. A lot of punches being thrown. I don't want to exaggerate like they're throwing a gang of chingazos, but they're both staying active, but it's just not a lot landing. Karen kind of showboating a little bit. And that is the end of round two. All right. Let's see. Anna says, hi, green. Yeah, I go with green as well. Boots 1-0. Okay. How about after this round? How about after round two? I got it. Karen 10-9. What's up, Dimitro? I don't drink much anymore, man, but I'm having one for the fights tonight. Let's go. It's a pretty fun fight, but I will say, man, I will say in the second round, there was really no significant punch that landed. In the first round, there were some good punches that were landing. In the second round, there was a lot of punches thrown, but nothing really landed. Damn. To start the third round, Boots Ennis came out with a wild left hook. And something interesting here, something interesting in this third round. Boots Ennis is fighting orthodox. The first two rounds, he was fighting as a southpaw. And Boots Ennis is coming with some firepower here. Looks like Boots is trying to land like an overhand right. All right. Harvey Dog has to break them up. They're back in there. And Karen, I tell you, Karen came to fight, man. I like it. Karen's got a lot of movement to him. Boots Ennis with his back against the ropes. In between the blue and the white corner, they bring it back out to the middle of the ring. Good body shot by Karen. Good double right hook. by Boots Ennis. And now, if you guys notice, Boots Ennis is back to the southpaw stance. Oh, nice punches. Nice three combination by Karen in the middle of the ring here. Karen looks like the smaller guy with shorter arms. Now, I don't know that for sure. I don't know their height. He just looks shorter and his arms look a little shorter. So it looks like Ennis might want to keep him on the outside as Ennis starts pushing him back to the blue corner. Ennis unloading a little bit. Karen holds him, brings him back. Okay. Okay, Ennis wants to fight too, man. He's there. A lot of movement going on. Not a lot of punching going on. Ooh, good left hook by Ennis. Ooh, boots. Oh, Karen. I like I like the fact that this fight most of the fight is taking place in the middle of the ring so far. Harvey Dog had to step in there because Karen really had Boots his head way down low. Oh, oh, oh! No, that was a trip. All right, that was the end of round three. Let me see. Round two. Okay, you got it 1-1. All right. Karen on some sweet pea vibes. Okay. Boots 2-0. Wow. All right. All right. Karen showing a little Soviet style movement. Orale, Holmes. Why you gotta disrespect my people like that and call them a Soviet? Come on, Karna. What are we doing here, man? Those are my people, dog. Yeah, call the vato a Soviet, man. If he dies, he dies. Huh? Boots 2-1. Okay, got it. I'm probably somewhere. You know what, Andrew? I'm probably somewhere around right there with you. All right, here we go. Round four started already. Now here's the thing. Boots definitely wants to show off in his hometown, but man, did Karen come to fight, dog. Karen is throwing some good punches here. And I'll tell you guys this. I'll tell you guys this. I have not seen Karen get hurt yet. I've seen Boots get hurt in this fight. At least body language wise, I should say. Body language wise. Now maybe inside Karen was like, "Oh damn, I'm hurt," But let me just have a good poker face here. Boots Ennis back against the ropes. They get back out to the middle of the ring. Good stuff, man. Both of them just fighting in the middle of the ring. Boots Ennis in that southpaw stance, man. I will say this: the one who's throwing the jab out there, the best is definitely Boots. Boots is for damn sure throwing the jab out there. Much better than Karen is. And with those white gloves, the judges are gonna be able to see that easily. Easily. Harvey Dog goes in there, breaks him up. Let's go. Oh, good jab landed by Karen. Nice inside right hook by Boots. Backs him up against the ropes. No, he gets off the ropes. Man, nobody's getting on the ropes here. Both of these guys, man, just take it back to the middle of the ring. I don't see either guy just trying to load up with one punch to end the fight. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. At times they're throwing with authority, but as right now, good lead left hook by Karen. Harvey Doc warns them about rabbit punches. Ooh, nice, nice by Karen, and that's gonna be the end of the round. All right, all right, good stuff. I look, I'll tell you guys this, man. I'll tell you guys this. I'll tell you guys this. There has not been a dominant round. There has not been a round where it's like hands down Boots or hands down Karen won this round. There has not been a dominant round. Um, I think all these rounds have been close. I will probably give most of those rounds to Boots, but it's not like he's dominating the rounds where it's like, nah, come on, man. Boots got that one hands down. It's not even close. Like, no, no. As it stands right now, nobody's running away with the fight so far or around. Let me see. All right, here they go. They meet in the middle of the ring. And that's what I like, man. Round 5. Here we go, man. What's up? Bravo. Okay, Chris Mannix is showing his scorecard. He's got it 2 rounds to 2. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. No, like I just said, there is no round in this fight that somebody could tell me that hands down this fighter got that round. It's like uh, they're close rounds. You may have it 4-0 for Boots or Karen. You could have it that way. I don't have it that way, but you can have it this way or that way. But we're in the 5th round right now. All the rounds have been pretty competitive. I think Karen is losing the fight though, not by much, not by much. Oh, okay. As they find the inside, they put Boots puts Karen into the ropes, but Karen. Oh, that was a nice one. Boots landed a good left. Oh, he lands another one, and now Karen's to the ropes. Oh, Kieran goes down. Kieran goes down. Now we do have a round where somebody's getting dominated here. Less than a minute to go. Karen comes back. He's fighting. You got to give it up to Karen. I don't know what color his beard is. It's like a freaking uh, brown, reddish, burgundy color. We'll just call it fire, Holmes. And it looks like Karen's got a chipote, homie, above his left eye. Oh, man. Boots let him get away with that. Okay, that's the end of the 5th round. Karen kind of takes a little walk around the ring, Holmes, just to kind of clear his head before he goes to this corner. Wow. Wow, man. All right, let's see. He may be a little frustrated. What's going on, brother? I will be seeing you soon. Tony, how you doing, carnal? Okay, they're showing the replay when Karen went down. Oh, that was a good, good left. I'm sorry, good right uppercut. Okay. I will tell you this, Dimitro. If he does not go after the kill, he's just leaving Karen in there to get back into the fight. Because this guy Karen, he did not come here to lay down. He's showing it. Look at this. We're in the sixth round. Karen is not just running around the ring just trying to survive. He's there to fight, man. And Boots Ennis remains in the southpaw stance as they clinch up in the middle of the ring. Harvey Doc did not have to step in there. They both broke up on their own. Karen is there to fight, man. He is not just trying to survive. He's in the middle of the ring, firing back, finding a couple of targets. But as you see, Boots Ennis kind of smiling. I think Boots Ennis kind of knows. I don't see the snap in Karen's punches like I was earlier. He may not have the power in his punches anymore. He's throwing and he can land. I just don't know if he has the snap to his punches anymore. Back in the middle of the ring. Okay, so they're telling Boots to knock him out, and it seems like Boots is like, yeah, yeah, I got it, I got it. All right, Boots is showboating a little bit, trying to get under Karen's skin, and he might have to do that. So Karen gets a little frustrated and starts throwing and opening himself up a little bit more. Nothing significantly landing in this round. Couple body punches. Harvey Doc warning Boots Ennis to keep the punches up. Both in the middle of the ring. Karen fighting, but I'm telling you guys, man, I just don't see the snap in his punches anymore. I don't. He's throwing. Oh, good right by Ennis. All right, Ennis is gonna have to do something. I don't know if he really wants to be giving Karen just rounds to recover. He threw a lot of good punches, Boots did, but he's not really landing. He's got to do something, and that could be a problem. That could be a problem with Boots Ennis. The fact that he's throwing, but he's not really landing. You got to be able to set up your traps. And I don't see Boots. And by the way, Boots is not sitting down in his corner, but you got to be able to set up your traps. And if he got Karen hurt, dog, you got to be able to set up your traps. And I do not see that in Boots. It almost seems like Boots is just throwing punches, not just to throw them, but he is kind of planning like a 1-2 combination here, just kind of going with the flow. I'm not sure if Boots is really studying what Karen is doing to set up a trap. Let me see. Boots got stung coming into that. Finish him. He needs to finish him. Here we go. Karen comes into the sixth round. I'm sorry, the sixth round. Into the seventh round aggressive. Yeah, let this guy get back into the fight, man. And let's not forget, that Boots did get stunned in the beginning of this fight. And Boots, for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on. Is he talking to his corner? Is he talking to some of his fans or family members outside? Like, dog, when in between rounds, whoever it is, tell them to shut the F up. You don't gotta listen to them. Tunnel vision, homie. You are in a fight. Oh, low blow by Boots, and that is a give Karen time. If I were Karen Holmes, I take more time out. You got to give up to Karen. You got to give it up to Karen Holmes. He could have took a full minute if he'd like to just kind of recover. But the fight is oh, good right hand by Karen. Oh, good stiff jab by Karen. Good straight left by Boots. Boots landing a couple good punches on the inside. A good fight, man. This is a good fight. Fight in the middle of the ring, man. Like most of this fight has been taking place. Good stuff. Karen not running around. He's here to fight. He's here to win. I like it. Probably the only channel you'll catch me drinking on. Right here, Los Tres Chingones Boxing. I got four other channels. I haven't drank in any of those channels, man, in a long time. But right here with the Chingones, man. Let's do it. Good stuff. Boots Ennis trying to put some footwork in there, trying to, it seems like Boots Ennis is trying to pull a Bam Rodriguez, Holmes. But it's not really working for him. Oh, good exchange right there by both of them. Both of them landed, both Karen and Boots. But don't get me wrong, Boots is definitely winning the fight, especially with that knockdown. Wow, good round. Good round by both guys. Karen takes a seat in the red corner. Let's see. Ennis is good, but ring IQ is lacking. I agree, dog. You know what? I think Boots has skills, but his ring IQ kind of sucks. I agree. I agree. Does anybody agree with that? I think I Boots has skills, but I think his ring IQ kind of sucks, Holmes. Boots needs to rush him. Okay. Karen was taking time, stay rhythm. Yeah. There you go, Holmes. Boots getting hit a lot. Yeah, he is. Good right hook, man, as was showing the replay by Karen. You know what? Putazos y pendejadas. Mark, I agree with you. Boots has great skills. One thing he does lack is ring IQ, Holmes. I don't see much ring IQ from the Vato. All right. I'm gonna pour myself another one. I'm gonna be watching the fight. I'll be talking to you guys. Hang on. All right, Chris Mannix. Ah, shoot, the card just went down. Now it's turning into a wrestling match, Holmes. If you guys notice, Boots, there's a lot of holding now. But if you guys notice, Boots is back to an orthodox stance. Most of the fight, he's been doing it in a southpaw stance. And now Karen's not throwing. Yeah, this turned into a nice, ugly wrestling match here. Despensa, dog. I just, I don't want to pour because I don't want to take my eyes off the screen. Good one by Karen. All right. I got my stuff ready, dog. I don't want to pour and take my eyes off the TV, man. So I'm still here with this. But I got the stuff out, Holmes. I think it may be looking like Karen might be slowing down. Boots in is back to the southpaw stance. Oh, Boots lands a couple of good ones there. Spins him around. Boots does have some pretty good footwork. I don't think it's great footwork, but it's good footwork. Oh, good straight right by Karen. Boots answers back. Karen comes back. All right, now let me pour myself that drink. I know I'm not looking at the screen right now, but you guys let me know. You guys sipping on anything? If you are, type it in, Holmes, because I'm pouring myself something right now. I don't want to drink on my own, dog. Come on. Don't make me feel like an alcoholic. Let me see. Hey, you guys think that's a smart move that Boots Ennis is not taking a seat? I don't know, dog. It's not like he's really dominating the fight. It's not like he's showing that he has more conditioning. It seems like a pretty even fight outside of that knockdown. Not that much of an even fight. I do have Boots winning the fight, but I don't know, dog. Maybe he should take a seat. All right, let's see. He shows off too much. Crawford stops him. Boots looks like he's getting tired. I'm drinking Jack. Vato after my own heart, huh? Right hands are landing. There's a few swings around Boots. Ain't enough clown around. His Virgil will sit him down with those right hands. I will. Okay. All right. Harvey Doc calls time, and he warns Karen about the holding. Okay. But I will tell you guys this. I will tell you guys this, Holmes. I'm not just saying this because he's my people from the east side, Holmes. You know what I mean? I'm not just saying this because he's my people, dog. He's an Eastern European. There's not that much. I've seen much worse holding in fights. Boots is fighting back to the orthodox. You know, Boots. I'll tell you guys this, man. Boots seems what he's putting out there. It almost seems like he feels like he's winning by a lot, and he's not. But I do have him win the fight. Like no, he is showboating. He is showboating, dog. I don't like that. I don't like that because it's not like he's really dominating this fight. Or he may just be frustrated. Maybe that's the way to get under Karen's skin for Karen to open up a little bit more. 1-2 thrown by Karen. Right hook thrown by Boots. Both of them in the middle of the ring, right over El Mexicano sign. Good movement by Karen. A little bit of holding. There'll be a throw, punches being thrown on the inside. Harvey Dunk breaks them up. Here we go. Jabs. Look, Karen is not going to win this fight. He's not going to win this fight. And I'm not just talking about the knockdown. I'm just not talking about it being in Philly and it being favored for Boots. It's because all that has to do with it, but Boots is beating him with the jab. Karen has really good moments, but Boots is really beating him with the jab. Let's see. I got 5-3, but yeah, that's about right. Yeah, he shouldn't be clowning around trying to act like, man, look at me, like this is a show off fight. No, it's not that much of a show off fight, dog. It's not that much of a show off fight. I mean, this fight is not blowing anybody's socks off to say like, damn, you know what? You gotta check this dude out. No, it's not. You're not dominating like that, homie. You're not. Virgil will sit him down. You guys let me know, dog. If Virgil gets in there with him, who you guys got? Cholo, do you know Mr. Capone is Eastern European? Yes, I do, dog. Yes, I do. No, he's not. No, no, no. He's isn't that full Pakistani or something? He's Middle Eastern. He's Middle Eastern. Not Eastern European. He's Middle Eastern, dog. Ooh, a little bit of rabbit punches. They're fighting on the inside here. Harvey Dog was about to step in there. By the way, I got a story about Capone. I don't got anything against the dude, but I'll tell you guys a story in a bit. This fight is now turning into a lot of clinching, a lot of clinch fighting, not inside fighting. Inside fighting is where you guys are here, just pop, pop. But it's a lot of clinch fighting. They're clinching and throwing. But neither guy is backing down. However, Karen's not going to win. He's not going to win. As Capone lands a couple, Capone, look what you got me saying now. As Boots lands a couple good punches here. Oh, oh, Boots with an uppercut misses. But he allows, okay, Boots needs to stop allowing himself to get held. Yeah, his ring IQ is not there. Okay, Harvey Doc is taking away a point. Harvey Doc, that's it. The fight's over. Unless Karen knocks him out, this fight's done. It is over. Karen needs to do something here. All right. He falls on his own. Probably shouldn't be calling a fight while I'm drinking, dog. And Boots is really starting to pick it up. Boots is really starting to pick it up. Oh, good. Oh, they both exchanged hooks. They both ate him, though. Boots needs to stop him. Boots needs to stop him. Boots needs to make a statement right here. Ah, shoot. Hold on. I gotta plug this in. This sucker's about to die. Okay, there we go. Boots needs to stop him. All right. to guys like you and I on at the round end. Boots is looking over there. Okay, man. Now he's starting to piss me off, Holmes. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. As we're going to the last two rounds, all right, guys like you and I, we somewhat know who Karen is. Okay, I didn't even know this was a rematch to yesterday. All right, now here's the thing when it comes to Boots. Boots, for the casual fans, nobody knows who the heck this fool is. You gotta stop him. And just you out there dancing around and trying to look cool every now and then, and yeah, I got this, and trying to be some sort of Apollo Creed, dog. Knock it off. Stop him. You gotta stop him. You dropped him. That was good. But now you gotta focus on stopping him. Nobody knows who this dude is, Holmes. Pakistani. Yeah, he's Pakistani, is he not? Which looks frustrated. He does look a little frustrated. How dare you? How dare you, man? How dare you go against my boy Barrios? Come on, dog. Come on, Holmes. How dare you go against my boy Barrios? See, Dimitro Naige make me drink, Holmes. Good movement by Karen, moving around the ring, but still a lot of clinching going on. But then again, I tell you this, Boots. Oh, good left hook by Karen. A lot of I. It's not inside fighting. It's not inside fighting. It's clinch fighting that's going on right here. And Boots okay. The great fighters make adjustments. But oh, Karen coming out. Boots keeps allowing himself to get smothered and tied up. He's gonna win this fight as long as he doesn't get knocked out. He's gonna win this fight. But that's the thing. That's the thing about greatness. You gotta make adjustments on the fly. And I'm not even sure if Boots is even actually looking to finish him. I think Boots is actually just trying to get close and allowing himself to get tied up so then he could say, like, oh, all he was doing was tying up. No, you are allowing yourself to get tied up while you know that you are up on the scorecards in your hometown. Again, there he goes. There he goes. He's allowing himself to get tied up. Oh, okay, he's throwing. There you go. There you go. And now he's here. Look, that's the thing. That's the. I'm starting not to like Boots Ennis. In this fight, I'm starting not to like Boots Ennis, dog. Oh, good 1-2 by Karen. So, oh, good overhand left by Karen while they're tied up. Nice, good uppercuts by Boots. All right, trying to use a little footwork, trying to use a little angles, Boots in. Okay, all right. See, here's the thing. Let me ask you guys this. All right. And Boots is not sitting down. Okay, cool. Fine. Show off, Holmes. And that's fine. And maybe he's not tired. Maybe he's not tired. But here is what I'm talking about. All right. I'll get to you guys' chats in a second. This is what I'm talking about. If you were going in there against a fighter that always clinches, I'm not saying Karen always clinches, but if you were going in there against a fighter that always clinches, or do you not make any adjustments? So if the other fighter does something on the fly, you have nothing to respond with other than let me look frustrated, let me look mad, Let me. Oh my goodness, this guy over here just keeps holding. Dog, you want to be an elite fighter. You want to put yourself on the best, right? Okay, stop blaming the other person. Whatever. And by the way, the round just started. But stop blaming it's the final round. Stop blaming the other person. Say like, I don't. It doesn't matter what you bring at me, homie. I got all the goods. I got all the goods, Holmes, and there's a good final round right here. I got all the goods. You think you just get a hold of me? Pfft, Charles, I got that. You think you just get a run? Pfft, I could cut the ring off. You think you're just gonna brawl or get on the inside? Don't trip. I got that, Holmes. But I don't like what I'm seeing from Boots moving forward. He's gonna win this fight. He's got this fight in the bag. We got there he goes. There he goes. Looking all frustrated because Karen held him. We got under 2 minutes to go in the 12th and final round. And I don't like what I can almost guarantee that Boots is gonna say he was holding a lot. Okay, homie, you are an elite fighter. Casual boxing fans do not know who the flying flip this dude is. Heck, hardcore boxing fans don't know much about this dude. It's your hometown. You gotta be able to show. There goes, getting tied up again. It wasn't a boring fight. It wasn't a boring fight, and I'm talking about it like it's over. It's not over. I just don't see much going on. I mean, punches are being thrown. I'm just a little too buzzed to call them. All right, Boots got to go for another knockdown. Go for another knockdown. Boots, you gotta. It's under a minute. Under a minute. Boots, you gotta get another knockdown at least. Come on, man. Go out. Go out with authority right here. And by the way, Karen landed some good punches here. Boots comes back. Boots needs to go out with authority. Nice, nice. And Karen is still firing back. Boots pushes him back in between the blue and the white corner. Back into the middle of the ring. Under 20 seconds to go. You gotta drop him, Boots. Come on. Boots is back against the ropes. No bueno, man. Oh, Karen lands a good left hook, two left hooks, a good right hook by Karen. Karen is the one that actually finished pretty strong. All right, let's see what you guys are saying over here. I don't know where I left off. Let me see. Anyone impressed with Boots' performance? Pete Town, I'll tell you this right now. I am very impressed of how much he complained about the holding to the referee. Boots acting like a clown. Boots lucky Karen didn't have power. I have 6'5" Boots plus a knockdown. Disappointment by Boots, but very impressive by Karen. Uh, those angles gave Boots problems. Karen tough. Karen, hey, come on, homie. Hey, Pete Town. Pete Town, come on, dog. You're from the east side of Pomona, homie. Come on, dog. He's an Eastern European, Holmes. He's one of us. All them dudes are tough, big dog. Let's see. Ref took 1 point away from Karen. Okay. Okay. I'll leave that up right there. Did the ref have enough to take a point away? Did he have enough? I'll give you guys my thoughts, but I'm asking you, Vatos. Did Harvey Dog have enough to take a point away? Who's disappointment? His home fans. 6-6. Boots wins by knockdown. Okay. Karen is legit. All right. Legit. Okay, but legit for what though, Dimitro? Legit for being one of the top dogs or just doing this? I hope it's a draw. Damn, dog. Andrew. Andrew's a mean dude, Holmes. Let me see. All right, no. Okay, so then Harvey Doc. Oh, wait, so JC, according to you, Harvey Doc should not took it a point away. There was not enough holding. Okay, all right. Harvey Doc had a bad night, in my opinion. Really? I don't think. Okay. All right, I'll give my thoughts right now. Should have took a point away from Boots for nut punching. Couple low blows. Okay. In his defense, he did warn him. Nah, not legit. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like legit for what? I think he's all right. I'll give my thoughts on Karen. I think he's legit to do what he did tonight. Do I think he's legit to be some sort of top dog? No. Do I think he's legit to put him in there against to prove that you got a tough fighter? Hey, put him in there against Karen. Yes, I do think he's that guy. I think here's what I'll say about my Eastern European brother Karen. By the way, dog, I don't know about their names over there. Do not name your boy Karen. I understand the days that we live in today. Like, hey, well, what's a boy? What's a girl? It's not confusing to me. If it's confusing to you guys, then don't listen to what I'm gonna say next. All right, but do not name your sons Karen. Okay. Now I'll tell you guys this, and they're about to announce the winner. It's gonna be Boots, Holmes. It's gonna be Boots. Mm, all three. Yeah. Boots NS gets it on all three scorecards. All right. Let me see. Rev shouldn't taken a point away. Um, to me, oh, okay. Oh wait, what was I saying first about Karen? Oh, this was I was saying about Karen. To me, Karen is a Sergey Derenchenko. Sergey Derenchenko, to me, Karen is that in this weight class at 147 pounds. Good dude, good competitor, tough guy. He'll probably never get the favor from the judges, but he'll give you a fight. I'll get to you guys right now. Bootsan's talking about going to 154. I met Chris Maddox. I met Chris Maddox. He's a tall dude, Holmes. By the way, by the way, Chris Maddox is now Mr. Sinicia Estrada. Let me hire this up. Boot tennis. I'll tell you guys this, Holmes. Boot tennis is not. Boot tennis does not have the body language of somebody who just won a fight. He's kind of. He's kind. It seems like he's kind of disappointed in a way. I'll get back to you guys right now. I want to hear what he's saying. Look at his face. Look at Boot Tennis's face right now. I'm not talking about marketing his face. I'm just talking about his face expression. He almost feels like it almost looks like they're interviewing the loser almost. Mm. Wow. I'll get to you guys in just a second, man. I just really want to hear. I want to hear this. Mm. Tap in with Juventus right now. All right. Hold on. Let me see what Eddie Hearn has to say. By the way, do you guys want to see Eddie Hearn versus Oscar De La Hoya? Mm. And that's a problem between promoter and fighter. Mm. I I I uh I met Eddie Hearn in person too. That dude is tall, Holmes. Mm. Clap back Thursday. All right. All right. So they just finished interviewing Boots and Eddie Hearn. Let me go ahead and lower this. All right. Let me see. I think Karen takes out Barrios and Staniones. Demetrio, dog. I used to think you were so cool, Holmes. How dare you talk about Barrios like that, dog? His last name is Barrios, Holmes. We all live in the barrio. All right, let's see. East side. That's right, man. That's right. The Matos are rough and tough. Karen, I guess. Let's hear the complaints and excuses now. Okay, pinche Mac. Hey, his name's not Maddox anymore. It's Mr. Sanicia Estrada. Let's see, Boots. Uh, Boots. All right. So let me go ahead and get to it. Eddie Hearn got his hair transplant. What the heck? Man, you what those are? Eddie Hearn got his hair transplant. I did not know. I did not know, dog, that this vato was full of jerks, Holmes. You vatos are jerks, man. All right. Hey, so anyway, man. All right, Holmes. So check this out, man. I'll go ahead and give you guys my thoughts. So it really looks like Boots Ennis out of his mouth. he wants out of 147. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it sounded like to me. A lot of his talk personally was 154. The only thing that he talked about at 147 was unification. He clearly stated, if we cannot get these unifications, 154, here I come. And he also said it was tough for him to make that weight. Now, Eddie Hearn gets on, and then he's all like, well, I want him to, unify at 147. If you cannot do that, Eddie, you heard it from the fighter himself. He does not want to stay at 147. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, Holmes. I'm going to be honest with you guys, even though you guys are over here, being jerks, talking about Eddie Hearn, got a hair transplant. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Give me Boots at 147. I'm sorry, at 154. At 154. The welterweight division, I'm starting to lose interest. I am. I'm starting to lose interest. From the Pacquiao Mayweather days, I'm starting to lose interest, man. And Boots Ennis, can he clean out 147? Honestly, I'm not really sure. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Star power wise. Because I will tell you guys this. I will tell you guys this. Maybe against like an Azteca Barrios, maybe Boots does beat him. Maybe he does. But are you really interested in that fight? As opposed to Boots versus Virgil Ortiz at 154? What fight interests you more? And if Boots himself is talking about 154, that was I just listened to his whole interview right now. Most of it, by far most of it, was 154. So he's not even looking to stay at 147 unless he could get some unification fights. And I think, honestly, this is my opinion. This is my opinion only. I think he's only saying that because that's what Eddie wants him to do. Hey, stay at 147 and we can unify the belts. But in reality, from what I heard right now, the body language and all that stuff, it just looks like he wants 154. And that could have been a problem for him tonight. He said, what did he say? He said it's hard to make this weight. That could have been the problem tonight. Now, for everybody over there talking about that, hey, Virgil will stop him. Virgil will stop him. Um, I'm with you, but, 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 we also got to understand. Maybe it was making the weight of 147 that drained him. That can be because I seen Boots look elite. Sure, we can all say, well, against whom? Against whom? You're right. You're right. Against whom? Right? I agree. But he did not look good tonight. And I didn't really see Karen do anything elite to throw Boots off of his game, other than he didn't back up. Now, that could do a lot. And I'm not saying Boots is an elite fighter. And Boots really, dog. By the way, Mike Zavala, Mikey really loved Boots Ennis. He really loves him. Okay. But Boots really needs to know or really needs to learn how to make adjustments. If your opponent is doing something, you need to make the adjustment like that on the fly. Not, oh man, let me look at the ref. Let me complain. Let me, oh, what's going on? No, you make the adjustment. That's what elite fighters do, homie. If Boots fights Virgil, it's gonna be a payday. That, you know what, Andrew? That does not need a turkey a la chic. Does it? Does every fight need a turkey a la chic? Like that fight should be able to be made. Boots is 27 and hasn't fought any top guys. All right, I got it, JC. Actually, here, let me pour myself one. I'll stay on for a few more minutes, man. Okay, so JC, I got that, but at the same time, who is at 147 that you really want to see him fight? I'm not making an excuse for him because I'm somewhat agreeing with you. I'm just not wholeheartedly agreeing with you. As his name, as he himself was coming up, a lot of the 147 pounders that really were somebodies were on their way out, either moving up to 154 or just completely fell off. Now, now he is one of the top dogs at 147. And now that he is, I mean, what other? I mean, let's be honest. Hey, chingones, let's be honest, Holmes. Who the heck is at 147 where you're like, man, it's that's one of the best fighters in all of boxing? Who? Who? Welterweight had a spotlight on them. Once upon a time, Mayweather and Pacquiao was there. But who at 147? Dog, I don't even know who all the champions are because that weight class, the welterweight division, has just kind of lost its esteem. Dog, I don't I do want Boots to move up to 154 because Boots versus Montes Toniones, cool, good fight. Against El Azteca Barrios, cool, good fight. Doesn't really wow me. Andrew, if he stays away from fighters at 154, then we could talk smack about him. By the way, I'm not defending the dude. I thought he didn't look good tonight. I thought this was his time to really show out and say, like, check this out, Holmes. You know what? For all you mofos that are out there talking about, hey, these dudes are the elite fighters, and you don't mention my name, I'm gonna show you tonight. Shoot, I gotta be in the conversation. And he did not show that. He did not show that at all, not even close. Four sluggish that can land boots. Should have got Karen out of there. JC, that would have changed the entire conversation. That would have changed the whole conversation. No guidance from his corner. That could be something else to investigate. What do you guys think about Boots' corner? What's up, Gordo? At least some defense in competition. Yeah, JC. Okay, JC. I'm not disagreeing with you, Holmes. I'm not disagreeing with you. Okay. Maybe he could fight Barrios. Maybe he could fight Stanionis. Maybe he could fight these dudes. So I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just let me see. They're showing up. Brian Norman Jr., Mario Barrios, and Montes Staniones. All of them good fights. None of them big fights. None of them big fights. I want everybody to think about this, dog. The welterweight division. You guys remember how big that was? Heck, I don't know what, just a decade ago, maybe more. I don't know, dog. but it was a glamorous division. That division right now, in my opinion, is probably led by Boots Ennis. And Montestaniones, his name isn't up there. Brian Norman Jr., who, dog, nobody knew who that fool was. Nobody. Till what, 6 months ago? El Azteca Barrios, the only reason people know who he was is because he got his ass knocked out at 140 with a rehydration clause against Tank Davis. That's the only reason anybody knows who he is. So if you guys want to know who, the most popular fighter is at 147 today, is Boots. That's sad, homie, because Boots is really not that up there. Let's see. Boots needs to find a new coach. Not his pops is not good enough to. That's a good point. P Town, nobody. Yeah, nobody, dog. Nobody at 147, homie. Boots versus Norman will be very fun. Both like to slug. I think it'll be a fun fight. It won't be a big fight. Everyone moved to 147. Yeah, they did. Posey walked him down. I'm out of there. He needed a good performance to get a big fight. He failed. I agree with you, P Town. I agree with you, Holmes. No one at 147 is a big draw. No, nobody. The biggest draw at 147 is Boots Ennis. He is the biggest draw. And at that, he's not a big draw, but he is the biggest draw right now. Ryan Garcia, now you're talking, Holmes. Hey, make fun of it all you want, but Dimitro's not lying. He's not lying. Is it good a fight? No, it's not a good fight. Is it a big fight? Yeah, it's a big fight. It's a big fight, not a good fight. But Dimitro, you're not lying. Yeah, you're not lying. Boots really needs to do something. He needs to get himself out there. He needs to bring character. He needs to start knocking dudes out. If he is gonna stay at 147, he needs to be taking this competition and just taking up lights out. Lights out. Because if it's fights like this, then everyone's just going to look at him as so mediocre. And he's the biggest draw, he's the biggest attraction to 147. Let me see. Put him in. Yeah, Virgil. A good test. Who you guys got? Boots or Virgil? Because he did talk about it. 154. If it happens next year, Virgil or Boots? You guys got to remember. Take this under consideration. Boots complained about making this weight. I've seen Boots perform better than this. Could have been his opponent. Could have been him not struggling to make the weight. Who do you guys got? At 154, Virgil or Boots? 147 won't be interesting until Tio or Ryan moves up. The Martin, that's unfortunate, but you're right. It's unfortunate, but you're right. Yeah, Gordo. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That would be interesting if that were to happen. I'm convinced now Boots doesn't stand a chance against Crawford. Ooh. Okay. Garcia tweeted he would knock him out. See, now it's getting fun. Now it's getting a little fun. Boots versus Fundora. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily have to go after Virgil. Okay, after Fundora. I mean, Crawford said Chavez to the Fundora fight, right? The one at 154 is legit threat to Boots. Okay. Nice. Now Warzone. Everyone can beat everyone. At 154, yeah, man, there's a lot of great fights to be made. Virgil at 154 for sure. Yeah, I agree. But Boots got a better footwork, in my opinion. Okay. Okay. So it's a 50-50 fight. Got you. Virgil with TKO. Okay. So you think Boots on the top rank route instead of PBC being a lot more popular than he is? Yeah, he might have been um the Martin 9400. He might have been, but nonetheless, man, you gotta make statements as well. You gotta make statements as well. What he did tonight, and by the way, he didn't have a cupcake in front of him. He did not. A lot of these Eastern European guys, my people, they're not well known. They're not well known, but they're very, very dangerous fighters. Okay, they don't have a country to fight at. You can't make fights over there in their countries. Okay, so they come here to the good old U.S. of A. Baby, with little to no following. But they're very dangerous. They rarely get big fights. They gotta fight through the trenches and get up there. And when the casual boxing fans really don't know who these guys are, you need to go in there and make a statement. This was at Boots Ennis's hometown in Philadelphia. This was his time to shine, right? Now, true boxing fans know that he was up against a tough opponent, but the casuals, they don't know who this dude is. To them, he's just another bum. Karen. Plus, his name is Karen. That's how casuals are looking at it. Like, wait, you struggle with a white guy named Karen? That nobody wants to say it. I get it. We live in the cancel culture. But that's what people are thinking. They don't know who this dude is. He's some foreigner with his first name Karen. So it's like, Boots, you gotta finish him. He struggled a lot with him tonight. He definitely won the fight, in my opinion. So he's got to do himself a favor. Boots needs to help Boots to get himself out there. And with tonight's performance, I don't think he really did that. I didn't see a lot of special work inside of that ring from Boots. Um, and the one thing that really stuck out to me, the one thing that really stuck out to me was how much he was talking about 154 and how much he talked about making 147 was a struggle to him. That stuck out to me a lot. You guys go back and watch that post interview. He brought that up a lot. He brought up 154 a lot. Like he's really struggling to make 147. So it could just be an Eddie Hearn thing that wants to keep him at 147. But if you can't make it, you can't make it, dog. So if he moves it to 147, am I interested? Yes, I am interested. By the way, if he moves it to 147, check this out, man. Before I end it here, um, if he moves up to 147, he doesn't necessarily have to go after some big names. I'm sorry, if he moves up to 154, he doesn't necessarily have to go after some huge names at 154. Check this out. I'll tell you guys this. Here's a good test. What if he fights Erickson Lubin? just to test the waters. He doesn't have to move up to 154 and go after the Tim Zoos, Terrence Crawfords, Virgil Ortiz, Sebastian Fundora, which I don't think he's that great of a fighter, but he doesn't have to go after those guys. What if he goes after Erickson Lubin? Good, decent, rugged opponent. He's not going after a tomato can. You can't say that. You'd only be a hater if you're saying like, "Oh, he's going after a complete nobody." No, Erickson Lubin is a decent. He's not the top dog, but Erickson Lubin is a good, decent opponent. Decent opponent. Just to test the waters. Let me see how I do. And then after that, assessing the performance. Now we could talk some bigger fights. Honestly, man, in my opinion, I want Boots to move up. I do. I do. And he doesn't necessarily, right off the rip, it doesn't need to be a big fight. Right off the rip, it doesn't need to. But you can't move up to 154 and have, 3, 4 fights at 154 against complete nobodies. Like, nah, Charlie, dog, you get one fight. You get one fight, test the weight, test your skills, test your performance. Now let's start getting to some big guys. When I mean big guys, I mean by weight. I just mean by some of the top dogs at 154. Come on, dog. You're supposed to be the skilled dude. And I think he somewhat is. Let me see. BBC was too invested in Spence. What if he moves up to 154 and fights Spence? I know nobody wants to see that. I know nobody wants to see that. But hey, what if that happens? Let me see. Spencer, I missed some of you guys. I don't even know where I left off at, man. I think all the 154 talk was him making excuses. Could be. It could be. You've been too big of risk. All right. Yeah, Lubin's no punk. He's no punk. How about the guy Lubin got that gift decision? Ramos. That's what I'm saying. There's a couple of low key dudes, homie, that he can go after. Boots versus Little Charlo. Jamel with an E. He wants to make a comeback. Yeah, okay. Okay. He's been out of the ring for a while. You know what? Dimitro, dog, somebody give if I had a soundboard right here, I'd be giving you that applause clap, right? But I don't, so you get no claps, Holmes. But you're already in my book, Dimitro. Hey, man, that would be a big fight for both of those dudes. Boots Ennis's first fight at 154 versus Jermell Charlo's comeback fight, which I don't think Jermell Charlo's going to come back to 154. I really don't. I don't. I think he's going to come back to 160, but, we'll see. But that would be something. Boots doesn't use the championship privilege that knocked him Zoo. You look scared. Okay. Baby Charlo might be good. You know, they're twins, right? But because he was the one that popped out second, everybody wants to call him baby, the little brother, and everything. I got you guys. All right. The guy I want to see fight against at 154 is Brian Castano. He clearly beat Jermell in their first fight. Hey, what's going on with Brian Castaño, man? That was a good fight. That was a good fight, man. I enjoyed that. Where's the Argentinian, right? Yeah. All right. Hey, well, check this out, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I got I got a whole bottle of Jack Daniels. I'm gonna bump some oldies. I'll probably check out Pomona Soul Sound. So you guys saw right here on the chat. I'm sure he'll go live, be bumping some good stuff. I don't know what you guys be bumping, but hey, man, as far as the performance, my last thoughts is this: you had to show up and show out. Was it an excuse about making the weight? Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. We don't know. Only he knows. I've seen Boots Ennis perform better, but we can always say, yeah, but who was he fighting? And that's a fair point. 147 welterweight division is not what we once knew it to be quite a few years ago. That division has kind of died, and it's going to need a few superstars to bring it back. Boots Ennis is not one of those superstars. And it's not any of the other champs. Brian Norman Jr., Azteca Barrios, who I'm a fan of, and Montestaniones. So if you're not going to be the guy or guys to uplift a division that holds so much prestigeness, then get out if you can. And if you're talking about going to 154 because 147 is too hard to make, and maybe you're lying, maybe you're telling the truth, we don't know, then leave. Because what I would like is fighters at 147 that could bring the welterweight division back to the level that it once was. Divisions die without stars. And at the moment, Boots Ennis is the biggest star, and he is not a star. So get out of the division, have some big, great fights at 154, and let some other talent bring up the welterweight division. With that, Chingones, I'm gonna go ahead, end it, call it a night. I'm not going to sleep. Pete Town, por favor, go live, homie, so I could bump some jams in the background and join the rest of my Jack D and Coke, man. Hey, man, like I said, I got four and a half, yes, four and a half YouTube channels, half of the football channel because I share with my son, and I don't drink on any of them except here with you guys, man. You know what I mean? Because like Canelo says, no boxing, no life. So gracias for you guys tapping in. You guys have the rest of a great sábado night, whatever's left of it. Wherever you guys are at, it's past 9 o'clock over here. And we will catch you guys next week. All right, pues. You guys be good. Catch you guys on the next round.